Chad McQueen's life was never ordinary. Born into Hollywood royalty on December 28, 1960, as the son of Steve McQueen and actress Neil Adams, Chad was destined for a path filled with both pressure and privilege. His father, Steve, was an icon of the silver screen, renowned for roles in classics like The Great Escape and Bullitt. Despite his father's towering fame, Chad charted his own course, one that mirrored his father's passions but was uniquely his own. Acting, like racing, ran in the McQueen bloodline. Chad first gained widespread recognition in 1984 with his role as Dutch, one of the more aggressive Cobra Kai members in The Karate Kid. He reprised this role in The Karate Kid Part 2 in 1986, cementing his place in pop culture. Yet, despite his early success, Chad chose to step away from acting, never achieving the same level of fame as his father. While fans had hoped for a return in the hit series Cobra Kai, scheduling conflicts kept him from reprising his role, though his character was kept alive in the storyline, leaving room for his return. Beyond Hollywood, Chad's true passion lay in racing, an interest he inherited from Steve McQueen. Growing up, Chad's love for speed was nurtured in thrilling ways, like when his father would drive over 100 miles per hour with him sitting on his lap. It was a thrilling introduction to a world Chad would later pursue seriously, competing in prestigious events such as the 24 Hours of Le Mans and the 12 Hours of Sebring. His prowess as a driver was undeniable, and like his father, Chad lived for the adrenaline rush of racing. However, this love of speed would nearly cost him his life. In 2006, Chad suffered a horrific crash during a practice run for the Daytona International Speedway's Rolex 24 event. The crash left him with severe injuries, including a broken leg, multiple ribs, and 2 spinal fractures. Though his racing career came to a halt, Chad found other ways to keep his passion alive. He founded McQueen Racing in 2010, a company that worked with manufacturers to create limited edition motorcycles and cars intended for racing, keeping both his and his father's legacies on track. As much as Chad's life was marked by adventure and achievement, it was also deeply shaped by tragedy. In 1980, Chad lost his father, Steve McQueen, to a heart attack following surgery to remove tumors. Steve was only 50 years old at the time. The grief of losing his father stayed with Chad throughout his life, as evidenced by his emotional tribute on Instagram just months before his own death. The black and white photo of a young Chad with his father struck a chord with fans, reflecting the close bond the two shared. "Happy birthday, Dad," he wrote. "I love and miss you." It was a simple yet powerful expression of a son's enduring love for his father. In a statement released following Chad's death, his wife Jeannie and children, Chase and Madison, spoke of the man they knew behind the public persona. "It is with a heavy heart that we announce the passing of our father, Chad McQueen," the statement began. They praised him for his unwavering commitment to his family and highlighted his passion for racing, which was a continuation of his father's legacy. "He passed his passion, knowledge, and dedication down to us, and we will continue not only his legacy but our grandfather's as well." While Chad's life had its share of heartache and struggle, including the loss of his sister, Terry Leslie McQueen, at age 38, he remained a loving father, a devoted husband, and a man who, in many ways, mirrored the rebellious and charismatic spirit of his father. His eldest son, Stephen R. McQueen, followed the family tradition into acting, starring in popular series like The Vampire Diaries, ensuring that the McQueen legacy would continue on both the screen and in the hearts of fans.